Are you considering getting a hair tattoo on your head, otherwise known as scalp micropigmentation? If so, you've come to the right channel. Hi, my name is Jared Schoonmaker. This is Scalp International Hairlines with 2 locations, one in Raleigh, North Carolina, and here in upstate New York, Syracuse, New York. A hair tattoo, otherwise known as scalp micropigmentation, is the procedure, art, whatever you want to call it, of inserting tiny replicated hair follicles on top of your head to give the illusion of a full head of hair. There's 3 different types of hairline tattoos. The first one is your typical regular scalp micropigmentation, where you keep your head shaved very close now, and we insert the procedure or do the procedure over the bald areas and then blend it into your native hair. That's your basic scalp micropigmentation procedure, and that just gives you what I have, that full head of hair. It just looks like you shave it down. The second one is more of what's called density. This is for men and women who have hair, but it might be thinning through age, through maybe medications. Maybe you've gone through chemotherapy and you've lost your hair and it's just not growing back as full. Typically what these clients have to do is use topics or different dyes to make their hair look more full. We can eliminate all that with scalp micropigmentation, where we again go through and shadow in that area that is thinning to give your hair more of a full appearance. Now the third type is if you had an accident or an injury or maybe even a medical procedure that resulted in a scar on your head. We're the only procedure in the world that can actually cover up that scar, blending it into your native hair to make it look much less noticeable. Those are the 3 types of scalp micropigmentation procedures out there. There's 4 main pros to scalp micropigmentation, and the very first one is speed. Unlike any of these other procedures, whether it's Rogaine, finasteride, hair transplants, these silly laser lights, all of this other crap, you're not going to know if it actually works for months, maybe even years. My procedure, in hours, I'm creating a whole new look for you. I'm bringing sexy back in hours, not days, not weeks, not months. We're the only procedure that can actually achieve those results. So speed for us and efficiency are key. The second pro is actually the cost. If you take, again, all the products, all the procedures, all the stuff that's out there that claims to work and put it up against our procedure, we're the only ones, again, that can guarantee you the desired result. The upfront cost, yes, might be more than some of these other products, but long term, you're always going to have to stay on those products. Recovery time. Think about, I know lots of people that had hair transplants, and their recovery time is generally 3 to 4 weeks where they're inside. They can't do much, maybe longer. And they don't even know if that procedure actually works for about 6 months. So that recovery time is very long. Our procedure, you just take it easy for about 3 days, relax, kick your feet up, let the procedure settle down, and then you can live your life. No one's gonna know that you've gotten our procedure done. So recovery for us, we actually have all other products and services beat on that. Undetectable. If you go to the correct artist who has done this hundreds, if not thousands of times, who takes their time and cares about their work, this procedure is completely undetectable. No one will be able to tell the difference between where your procedure starts and your native hair begins. If you can tell that somebody has a hair tattoo on their head, it's done wrong. That's one of the differences between a tattoo artist and a scalp micropigmentation artist. I got tattoos. I want people to know the art that my tattoo artist did. A scalp micropigmentation artist doesn't want you, the public, to know what he did. That's the whole point. Some of the cons for scalp micropigmentation is there is some maintenance required. Now, if you're a Norwood 7, again, your hair grows on the side, there's not much on the top. You're gonna be required to maintain the hair that grows. You're gonna have to keep it shaved to blend in with the procedure. Generally, it's every 2 to 3 days you're gonna have to take it down. So there is some maintenance required, but again, if you're already shaving now, then there's not really a problem. We're able to extend your shaving time from say 1 day to maybe 2, 3, or 4 days. So shaving, maintaining your hair, that tighter look, is something you're gonna have to do. You're gonna wanna protect your head with a good SPF and a good moisturizer if you keep it nice and tight like mine. You want to protect your procedure, you want to protect your head. So there's a little bit of maintenance involved. During the procedure, I will say on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being it doesn't hurt that much to a 10, by and large, most people fall between a 3 to a 4. Now, do I get others to an extreme? Yes. It's more discomforting than it is painful. After the procedure, there's really no more discomfort. Another con, if you want to call it that, is fading with scalp micropigmentation. Like all procedures, this is a carbon-based ink. We only go 3 layers into the dermis as opposed to say 13 to 15 like a tattoo. So you can expect fading. However, that is a good thing. As you age, your hair typically will thin, your hair will typically gray if you're a man. You're gonna want the procedure to sort of fall in line with that. Also with fading is, as it fades, you can then re-put on a procedure. We just call it a touch-up. Takes about an hour or 2, depending how it is. We can freshen up the look. But by and large, fading is one of the cons for it, but it never completely goes away. So in conclusion, a hairline tattoo, otherwise known as scalp micropigmentation, might be a viable option for you if you're already shaving your head, you're not a good donor for a hair transplant, and you don't want a maybe. There is no cure for hair growth. So the best option is, if you're a man who is thinning hair and you already shave, if you just want the look like you have a full head of hair, scalp micropigmentation hair tattoo is your best option. If you find this video helpful, please hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment down below, hit the bell icon, go to our website in the description below. Look at our videos, look at our before and afters, look at our testimonials, and schedule your free consultation. You can upload pictures right into our website. We can take a look at it and see if you're a good fit for us. This is a no-brainer, guys. Invest your money wisely. If you're looking to upgrade yourself, if you're looking to be your best, to portray your image as best, and your hair is lacking in that area, consider scalp micropigmentation, otherwise known as a hair tattoo, and we'll talk soon.